yeah, we back. I'm gonna try something new this time, real quick. Let's see if I want to make sure. Uh, something real quick for everybody. Let's see if I can get this to stand up on some ludicrous junk. Stand up. Dun, 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 dun. That's my junk. The my favorite part of that song when he's always like, damn, what's my favorite part? Dun, 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 stand up. Dun, 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 stand up. Man, I can't remember, but I don't know. I'm just being goofy. But anyways, I was trying to get it to stand up on this on like my little stand here or whatever, see if I could, but that wasn't working too good. This is my junk I was talking about. Trying to There'll be more things added on here. We got cups, we got games, we got colognes, we got back scratchers, we got controllers, memory cards, nickels and dimes, keys, all types of shit. But yo, this is hype. We here, episode 3. Mr. Burrito just got off a long ass day at work dealing with customers. But this is what it's all about. Coming home and talking to you guys. Like just a regular average Joe who, I didn't really like give much more of a other bio to me, like other than like, I'm a gamer. I'm Mr. Burrito. That's who I am. That's my little tagline. But I'm also freestyle fanatic. One half of the funky fresh nerdcore hip hop group, you know, of Michigan. And we got some big things coming on later down this year. But definitely look us up on Instagram, Facebook, everything out there. Just like music and video games and food. All three of those come together. And that's what I'm all about, man. Mr. BORIITO. So, we talked about Microsoft. We talked about Sony. We talked about Nintendo. It's time to talk about the third party guys, which are not the smaller people because none of these other consoles would thrive without third party. I don't know how the fuck the Wii U did that shit, but it barely did because it barely had third support. But, and just a little update, I was driving on the way home here and I see the new episode of Kind of Funny Games pop up. Just a podcast that I love watching. If you friends out there, go subscribe to them, watch them. Them guys are great, kind of funny all day, every day. Let's go. Just like my man Xavier Woods, up, up, down, down. Check him out too. But yo, remember when I was talking about Microsoft got to come out with first party titles and they got to have shit? Why did I already see as the title for the episode Crackdown 3 freaking delayed to 2019? We haven't even started the damn conference and already you're fucking up. Come on, Microsoft. Again, this is like 2 years in a row. Like as soon as they show Crackdown 3, delayed to 2017, delayed to 2018. Now it's delayed to 2019. It's I don't really care for Crackdown. It's never been my cup of tea. There's many other games out there to play. But for those who are excited, man, I can't see how you're excited for the fucking game anymore because it's just taking forever. Every time you get your hopes up, and E3's coming, and Gamescom, and Paris Games, and Tokyo Game Show, and GDC, and whatever the fuck trade show else out there. You're just like, nope, 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 delayed. And I'm already just shaking my head like, come on, man. You gotta get this shit right. Because I really don't know what Microsoft has to bring to the table for this press conference. Like Sony, I know because they told everybody. Nintendo, they kind of hiding shit, but at the same time, we know. Pokemon to get shown, Smash to get shown. I think Metroid is definitely getting shown. I saw some shit earlier from IGN. So I think that's definitely getting shown. What else? Hopefully that Yoshi game is finally getting shown. If you ever played Kirby's Epic Yarn or the last Yoshi Yarn game, which was really good. I never got to play the full game. I only got to play a little bit of the hard levels after you beat the game and it opens up the secret levels. Oof. Let me tell you, Nintendo's great at making friendly, fun games for everyone to play, but they always have content in the game because they know they have hardcore Nintendo fans. Like, here's the fun for everyone to play with. And here's this small little spot that we created just to mess with and piss you off. So all you people who out there that want a challenge and you want to die 10,000 times trying to get these coins and trying to make these crazy ass jumps and all this type of platform and shit that you love, we got that for you too. And that's why I can't wait to see what this Yoshi game. Hopefully it's coming out this year. I think Nintendo's gonna have one hell of a Christmas season. But we ain't been there and done that with Nintendo. We ain't been there and done that with Microsoft. We gonna get into the small, not the smaller, but the third parties. We're getting into EA. So let's go. EA. Of course, they're gonna show sports titles, and they like to spend time so much on sports titles. Like they need to cut that shit back. I mean, sports games and sports genres is dope. I like playing sports games, but it is my like, I wouldn't say my least favorite genre. Maybe fourth or fifth least favorite genre. I like more of the arcadey sports games, but I do play the real simulated ones too because I love Madden and I like 2K and I love some NHL. I play NHL all day. Just ask my brother-in-law, man. The first time I played a video game with him was NHL, and I practiced for like 30 minutes just to learn the controls, and then I beat that ass. Don't mess with me in hockey. You know, racism and everything. Like, black people, what they know about hockey? Blah blah blah. This black guy, oh, he must not be black because he likes hockey. I love hockey. I'm a Pittsburgh Penguins fan all day, even though I live here in Michigan. So, I want to get back into EA. They have to cut that time down because if you ever watch an EA press conference, it starts off, and the way they do their shows now. Plus, like I said, they have their own conference hall that they paid for this year, which starts this Saturday. Now I know I'm supposed to have the list for y'all, and I messed up. I guarantee we'll have it for you tomorrow. I'm gonna sit down, write all this shit down, and I'm gonna have it day by day, the times, all that. No joke. Because Saturday is only 2 days away. I want to have you prep so your ass is in your seats, eyeballs is on your tellies, and we gonna have some fun, man. This is my favorite time of the year. I love this more than Christmas. I can't love it more than my anniversary with my wife, or she would kill me. Can't love it more than my son being born, or he'll grow up and shove his foot down my throat and out my ass. So, other than that, I love E3. It is my favorite because it sets off like all the new adventures that we're gonna have for the holiday season, the rest of the year, second half of the year, and the next year coming up. And let's get back to that E3 for EA. I want to see some new racing games, man. Like EA always been killing that shit. They remade Burnout Paradise, brought that out in March. Speaking of that shit, I was playing Burnout Paradise because I got it for free from Microsoft on the Xbox and was playing it every night. Almost near the end of the game, they said we got a remaster coming out in the next 2 weeks. I immediately stopped playing. I was pissed. Like, really? I put all this time into this game every night having fun. And now you're about to remake it for the Xbox One X and PlayStation 4. Okay. Who makes that damn game? It's not Violation. Can't remember. But is it Cryoton? I don't think it's them either. I gotta get back on my shit, man. But yeah. Definitely we need new racing games. Sony's got like this dope ass game coming out called Onrush, which is like an arcadey style, cool type of game. Like if you ever played MotorStorm on the PS3, it was a launch exclusive for the PS3 when it came out way in 2006. That game was fun, man. It was like you're driving down hills and motorcycles and cars and shit, and you can like drop people off cliffs and all types of crazy shit. I love those type of arcade games. There's another one coming out, I think, on the Switch and even like the regular Xbox 4 and Xbox or PlayStation 4 and Xbox One X. I don't remember what the game's called. I saw it in Game Informer, but the main concept is everybody's car drops down paint like Splatoon. And when you come back around on your second lap, that becomes like your turbo boost. So you're painting to set up yourself for the next lap. So when you come back around, you now got these crazy speed traps that you're using to boost yourself, and you can paint over other people so you can screw them over. It's dope because every lap is going to change all your spots. It's like you start lap one, all the paint is everywhere. You put that down. You start lap two, you're now going over your paint while covering other people's paint. Then when you come back around round three, now it's just fucking chaos all over the place. And you're really trying to bust your ass to make that third. EA always brought out fun games with the Need for Speed. I still need to play Need for Speed Payback, but can we get some cool arcade games? I want to see some dope ass Star Wars shit because every time y'all bring something out, you ruin it. Like 1313 got canceled. Then the one that they were making with what's her name? Amy Hemingway, the woman that created the Uncharted series. She did all the Uncharted except for the last one because the dude that did the Last of Us did the story for Uncharted 4. I think that there was his name's Neil Druckmann. Yeah. So I want to see some new Star Wars shit because we all hate Battlefront 2 microtransactions. I don't even know if Disney is going to allow EA to make more Star Wars shit after they completely bombed Battlefront 2. It's not only that you have a Star Wars game coming out, but you have a Star Wars game coming out promoting the new Star Wars movie and the trilogy, and you fuck that up. Like, Disney don't take that shit light. I wouldn't be surprised if the game that Respawn's making, if you don't know who Respawn is, that's a company that's created by the guys that created Call of Duty 4. Modern Warfare 4, like the very first Call of Duty Modern Warfare that changed first-person shooters to what they are now. The shooting down the sights of the scopes and the having the run button on the stick and crouch on the circle. I think crouches. But just changing the game up, just like Halo did with first-person shooters way back. EA has to quit the bullshit. It's just seeping out more and more every show. Like, you had to come out with some fun, innovative titles. I think A No Way Out, I think, was one of their games, and that was pretty cool. That's that, like, prison game where you and somebody else have to break out of prison. I still haven't got to play that game. More shit like Unravel, which was an indie game. It's pretty cool. Little platformer. Still haven't played. You know, there's so many games out there. But EA, you got to quit the bullshit. You're doing that old Ubisoft shit. I used to fucking hate watching Ubisoft press conference. One, because Aisha Tyler made them shit so fucking boring. But she done stepped her game up over the last 2 months. So I'll give you your props. And Ubisoft used to just clout their fucking press conference so much bullshit. Like when they would get the Just Dance and have a full fucking concert going on with Usher and Jason Derulo. Like, we ain't here to watch no concert. We here to find out the new shit that you got coming out for the next year and the end of this year. Like, you can't bullshit. Like, conferences should be about, hello, gamer. This is what we have coming out for the holiday season. This is what our plan is for the next year. This is how we're going to invigorate and change the way you play games on your consoles. Or if I am the guy who created the console, I'm going to show you this is invigorative ways on how you can upgrade your console, how you can learn and get the best out of your console. I'm not going to want to sit there and listen, well, we got the new game coming out and sales are looking pretty good, but we want to do better than the next sales and more charts and more pie carts. and all types of bullshit. We don't want none of that. We just want to know about the games. A console, a video game is made by video games. Like Atari 2600 came out 35, almost 40 years ago. You know what the console was all about? A game. You went click, play that shit. One button in the joystick. Nintendo. Click in, ready to play. Sega Genesis 64. Slap that fucker in there and play. PlayStation. The disc all scratchy. Get some fucking solution, clear it up, stick it in, let's play. Wait for the load times first. But yeah, like EA, you can't be boring. Next one, Ubisoft. You're doing great, man. Last year's, like I said, they stepped their game up the last two. Last year's was really good. That's when we had shown Assassin's Creed Origins. So we haven't seen an Assassin's Creed game in a while since Syndicate, which was like good 2 or 3 years between. And now they got the new Assassin's Creed that they're showing that's based in Rome, and you're playing as a Spartan. When I was playing Origins, I felt like I was playing Spartacus, the TV show from what's that, Showtime. And it just felt like I was playing Spartacus the whole time, and that's why I really enjoyed it, because they changed shit all around a lot. Man, like Assassin's Creed Origins plays nothing like the last 10 fucking plus games in the installments for the franchise. It plays nothing like those at all. It's brand new style, just like God of War, which I still haven't played, but God of War is a completely new style of play for that series franchise. This one is legit. You're playing as a Spartan. They showed a little teaser what to do on the fucking King Leonidas from 300. You know, this is Sparta, takes out the sword, fucking kicks the guy right off the goddamn cliff. I'm like, yes, I'm pumped. And that was only like 2 seconds worth of play. You just see the guy with the sword comes out and just kicks the guy right off of the damn cliff. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I was feeling in Origins in Egypt. Now we headed back to Rome, and it's going to be fun. Because it's not the first time Assassin's Creed been in Rome. You play Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. It was based in Italy and Rome and all types of other shit. So, other than Ubisoft, do you think they killed it? Mario plus Rabbids. We weren't expecting anything like that, and I love that game. That is probably my favorite, number 2 or number 1 favorite game of last year. It is so fun. Like, it's addicting. It's long, but it's fun. You can take that shit on the go and play it wherever you want. The reason why I love the Switch. Let's see. Bethesda. I have no idea what Bethesda is bringing, but Bethesda is one of those companies like Naughty Dog or like Sucker Punch where I don't have to worry. I know you're going to come out with crazy, cool shit. They already teased us Fallout 76. I'm not too really hyped on that game. I liked Fallout 4. I didn't like Fallout 3. I like Fallout 4, but I don't like the like construction shit that you have to do. And supposedly this new game is supposed to be really heavy into the building your own like bases and shit. Like, I don't like doing that. Like, I mean, I can if it was like Fortnite when it's very simplified, chop down the tree, build that shit. That's a lot more detailed. I kind of get just like dried out when it's like I gotta go around and find all this shit that I need to make things. But I'm sure they're gonna have some new IPs. Maybe a new Doom, a sequel to the one that came out. What was that 2 years ago? I still haven't played that, but I want to. I want to get on the Switch so I can just take it on the go and play it. I don't think Dishonored is coming back around for a while. I wonder if that series is done because it's supposed to be like a trilogy, which they had Dishonored 1, Dishonored 2. And then they had that one game where you play with the black girl, which I still haven't got to play. I love Dishonored 1. I played the hell out that. I need to finish 2. My mom got me that shit for Christmas 2 years ago, but I never beat it. Trying to think what else Bethesda. Skyrim. I know they got the new expansion for ESO Elder Scrolls Online that they're promoting right now, which I'm still trying to get for me and my brother Mike to play, so we can get in that. Cause I like Elder Scrolls. I love Skyrim. I loved Oblivion. I couldn't get into more, but that's the first one I played. Bethesda's just gonna come out and kill like they do. Excuse me. They probably show some more shit for Unreal Tournament. I think that's their other big title that they, other than Fallout. Uh, but let's see what else is there. There's Ubisoft, Bethesda, EA. There was Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft. Now I know there's one for PC, but I don't watch that one. If you want to watch that one, go ahead. There's Devolver Digital having their own, which I'm gonna try to capture that one because I love all the indie games they come out with. I just can't wait to see what they bring. I have no idea what it could be because they work with new teams and they work with old teams. Um, and they always just bringing out new shit. Kind of like Adult Swim Games, man. I like them too, and I hope that Adult Swim Games got something new to show at Sony's press conference because they usually do. Um, I'm trying to think before I let y'all go, and I want to talk about the food of the day that I haven't eaten but I want to try. And I'm trying to eat healthy, but I saw this shit and it's so good. Um, we did Nintendo, we did Ubisoft, we did Bethesda, we did. I think that's the rest of them. Yeah, that's the main one. So just about all of those, man. And I'm waiting to see what other third party people that don't do their own, that don't hold their own conferences. They usually, show off their shit at Sony or Microsoft or Nintendo. So I'm just hoping to see that Soul Calibur release date. Devil May Cry keeps getting like rumored, like heavy more than it has in the last year or two. So bring it back, bring it back. And like, I love DMC, but I want the original one back. Like DMC was fun. Let Ninja Theory go do their thing. They just got done making Hellblade, and they gonna work on some other cool shit. Uh, I'm trying to think. Bandai Namco, they had Smash. I want to see more on this Tetris Effect. If you haven't checked it out, as I was watching Kinda Funny Gamecast, Sony is putting out like uh new game announcements and shit at 8 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time, leading all the way up to the press conference, showing off a new game and new announcements every day. So yesterday was Tetris, and I didn't even know they had like, I thought it was just a trailer to throw up, but it's like an actual like 20-minute video. And then there's another one at 17 minutes that they showed today. So go check them shits out, man. See what announcements. I can't wait to play that Tetris game. It's coming out this year, fall 2018. And the game is being made by the guy who created Lumines on the PS2. Second favorite puzzle game of all time. Tetris, number one favorite puzzle game of all time. Metos, number three favorite puzzle game of all time. Can we bring Metos back? Am I the only person who loved that game? That game was dope. The concept was, here's a big ass planet. I need you to blow that shit up. So we're going to give you blocks that you got to combine together that match and stack in rows horizontally. Hopefully that's the right thing. And as you stack those, they turn into rockets. And you want to get those long rockets to touch to the top of the screen. And once they blast off, they shoot off and you use that as ammo to take down the planet. Or you could play PvP with a friend and y'all trying to kill each other's planets. I missed that. I never played the Disney one. That's all there was 2 games. Let's bring Metos back for the Switch. Not for the 3DS. We don't need that shit no more. We got the Switch. But I can't think of anything else, man. Like, this is gonna be a fun E3 as always. I can't wait to see the surprises. Hopefully, Bloodborne 2 gets announced, and I think Diablo 4 is on the way because Blizzard just confirmed that they are working on a new Diablo game. So we should be getting Diablo 4, baby. I'm ready to hop back in. Me and my dude Pat at work was talking about Diablo today, and he put me on this dungeon crawler like free play game. I don't know how to say the name. It's on here, but I just been having fun with that shit. I'm waiting for some more Diablo. I played the hell out of Diablo 3 many times, from when it sucked ass on the PC to when it was re-released and just turned into an amazing game. I love Diablo 3. That's probably my favorite dungeon crawler of all time. And that's saying a lot because Diablo 2, Champions of Norwrath, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, all those great titles. Darkstone on the PlayStation 1, only person I know ever played as my brother Drew. There's so many good, amazing games, yo. But Mr. Burrito, want to leave y'all one thing. Talk about some food. It wouldn't be Mr. Burrito if I didn't talk about food. I seen this video where this guy was going around the burger places and eating secret menu items, and he was at Five Guys Burgers and Fries. And what he did, a secret menu item there that I want to try, looks so good but so bad for you, is a burger between two grilled cheeses. Like, their grilled cheeses is grilled on like hamburger buns, but flip upside down like way back if you ever been to Rochester Hills, Michigan. And they just loaded with fucking cheese. I just want to slap patties between that with bacon and toppings and sauce, cut it with a knife and go in. It's gonna be delicious. I want to do that on a day when I'm a lot more healthier than I am now, because I don't think my heart can take it. But definitely go to Five Guys Burgers and Fries and try that shit yourself if you want to, man. I like to go to different places that I see on Facebook or that I see on shows and try that shit. So soon, man, everybody go out there and try to go to Five Guys and make that shit up, and hit me back. Write in the comments below. Let me know what you want to see from the press conferences from either uh, Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, or the third parties. Drop those comments below. Definitely like this and definitely give me a subscription if you enjoy this, man. Just a regular guy who like to talk about video games when you get off of work, comic books, music, food, all types of shit. And I want y'all to all have a great time, man. I hope you all playing some fun games. Right now, I don't really hold shit back. Like, all my consoles are in the pawn shop right now just because hard times happen to all of us, man. So I'm finally in a life, in my spot in my life where I'm about to start getting my consoles back out the pawn shop. I got the original PlayStation down there. It's not even hooked up. And I have to play too. You can't see it because there's a sound bar blocking it. And I would play PS2, but both my PlayStation 2 controllers that I bought with the console don't fucking work. One completely doesn't work at all. And the other one, the R1 doesn't work, the R2 doesn't work, the L1 doesn't work, and all the buttons on the D-pad except for like one button work. So it's just pointless. I'm gonna have to go buy some brand new PS2 controllers. Yep, that's all I got for y'all today. I will come back tomorrow, the day before E3 starts, and we'll just talk about like more titles that I hope to see show up at the press conferences, things that I want to see have gameplay, and we'll just try to make some fun predictions, and we'll talk about some more food, and we'll even throw some music and movies in there. I haven't talked about how I liked Avengers, or I recently went to go see what was the other movie I went with? Oh, Star Wars, Solo. So we're gonna talk about those. I want to talk about this new Kanye West album because I'm really digging it. Like, it's really only 6 songs long, even though there's 7 on there. But the first song is just him talking the whole time. But the other 6, man, like Kanye, that old school like graduation, late registration Kanye is back, and like fucking dude just killed it with this new album. I love it. So we're gonna talk about those things, man. Mr. Burrito signing out. I don't know what I'm about to get into. I'll probably play more of this game on my phone as the phone charges up, because I've been watching Kill Bill Volume 2 all day at work, watching my girl Beatrix Kiddo. Speaking of that, man, as many times as I've seen Volume 2, I kind of feel like more like on Bill's side as I'm watching this shit. Like, you, like, he had this woman that he loved who was in his, of course, they were assassins and shit and hitmans, but like, she was pregnant and just decided to dip out and didn't tell him nothing. He thought she was dead. He like wept and cried over her for 3 months, thought she was dead and shit, only to find out that she left him for some other guy to get married in El Paso, Texas, and got a child that's not even the guy's. It's fucking Bill's. Like, you know, I can understand why this guy would be pissed and want to come through there and kill everybody in the fucking chapel. I would be pissed too. If your girl that you love and y'all like supposed to get married and all types of shit, even if they weren't getting married, y'all been in a deep relationship, she got a kid coming on the way, you leave on a trip and you never come back. No call, no text, no smoke signal, no pigeon, no carrier call, nothing. Wouldn't you be sad? You're like, I can't find this person around the whole fucking world. They left out on the mission and I'm thinking they're dead. I think I lost the love of my life only for her to just dip out of what we had going on with no explanation, going to go marry some fucking guy as soon as I find him. I would bring in the fucking Deadly Viper squad too. I'd be like, yo, you kill the niggas over there, you kill the people over there, save the bitch for me, and I want you in the back to just make sure everything going smooth. We're going to fill this whole fucking place up with bodies tonight. Like that old school ECW. Let the bodies hit the floor. On that note, I'm out. You know, I'm goofy. It's whatever. But I love doing this. And I just like doing this for fun. I ain't trying to even make money. I just like talking about things in life, video games, comic books, food, all types of shit. And if you down with that, subscribe, hit the bell so you can be notified when I'm live. And these will always get posted every day. And definitely subscribe and tell people about it. You know, if you think I'm all right, you think I'm a cool guy, tell people about it. Spread it around. I want more people to like this shit. So, with that said, Mr. Burrito signing out. I hope you have a great day. Now, let's go get into some of this catfish soon as my wife gets home. I'm out ski. Bye-bye. I always forget how to turn this off. And there's an old school saying with that. But we ain't going to bring that up. Bye-bye.